Hey Victor, my name's Kyle. I wanted to reach out and make you a video that's going to bring you and your business some value. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can personally optimize your website, drive in more traffic, which will generate more leads for your business. I have 3 tips that I want to share with you. My first tip is content and keywords. Now, what Google cares about is not how awesome your website looks, but what kind of content is on your page. Google, they typically want to see a lot of content, and the websites with the most are going to be the ones with the most authority on the topic. Google wants to give its users the best experience possible by ensuring that it has everything that the user needs. So I recommend that you have at least 1,500 words to 2,000 words on your homepage of your website. The reason why you have so much content is because you need to have buyer intent keywords inside of that content. With buyer intent keywords, it's essentially what people are searching for on Google. Now we use a paid tool called Ahrefs. And one of the features is it allows me to search for these buyer intent keywords. There are free tools out there for you to use. If you just Google backlink finder backlink checker or keyword finder, you can find the free tools that you need to be able to do this. So here I searched for hardwood Mesa. And this is just some examples of buyer intent keywords that should be inside of that content. So hardwood floors, Mesa, Arizona, being searched 50 times a month. Hardwood flooring stores in Mesa 20 times a month. Hardwood floor installation 20. Hardwood floor repair Mesa, Arizona 20 times a month. I even did a quick search on tile in Mesa. So you have Mesa tile being searched 100 times a month. Arizona tile Mesa, Arizona tile Mesa, Arizona being searched 90 times a month. Tile installation Mesa, Arizona 70 times a month. So as you can see, buyer intent keywords are very important. And there are plenty of other buyer intent keywords for your carpeting, your tiling, your vinyl flooring, floating floors, so on and so forth. So my second tip for you is going to be backlinks. Backlinks are links throughout the web that when clicked on will bring the user back to your website. Backlinks are very important. It's having a popularity contest, and the ones with the most backlinks wins. Google is looking at other sites that are pointing at you and vouching for you, saying, hey, this is actually a really trustworthy website, and they offer a great service. Not all backlinks are created equal, though. Google, they want to see backlinks that are relevant to you, such as other flooring companies or tile, carpet companies that have links linking back to you. They don't want to see backlinks coming from, say, Pizza Hut. As well, you're not a food company. So the more relevant, the better. We also use Ahrefs to check to see what's going on behind the scenes of these websites. So this one's yours, Shop and Save Flooring. You have a URL of 24. That's how powerful your website is. This is your domain rating, 0.5. That's how trustworthy your website is. You want to shoot for a ratio of 1. So you want these two numbers as close together as possible. Right now you have 9 people coming onto your site each month. Google's finding you for 54 organic keywords, or those buyer intent keywords we were talking about. You have 240 referring domains giving you a total of 3,170 backlinks. So you're doing decent there. I looked up one of your competitors. I looked up tiling in Mesa. This is one of your competitors. He's Tile Installation Mesa. He was number 1 in the organic spot. And he has those buyer intent keywords throughout his website, installation, tile installation, Mesa, Arizona. So just so you can see how important buyer intent keywords are. See tile installation, Mesa. So I looked at behind the scenes of his website. He has a URL of 18. That's how powerful it is. He has a domain rating of 15, which he's pretty close to that ratio of 1. So that just means that he is getting quality backlinks, which is very important. He has an organic traffic of 66 people coming on there a month, and his website is just solely based in Mesa. You're a service-based industry, so your website can be found in Chandler, Gilbert, Scottsdale, Phoenix, if you have the right content and keywords on your website. But right now he has 52 referring domains, giving him a total of 210 backlinks. So if these backlinks are good enough to rank him to the top spot, they're good enough to rank you. If you just go into his referring domains, each and every one of these websites has a link linking people back to his website. And you can grab the same ones that they do. You can just go into these websites. Some you just create a profile and you add your website in that way. Others you're going to have to email the owner. They might hit you back with a small fee to be able to advertise on their website. So my third tip is going to be get the #1 spot on the Google Map pack. And to me, it's the best spot to be in. And that's right here. So in my opinion, it is the best spot. You know, Google says 40% people that come in or click in this #1 spot here, 30% organically. If you're anything like me and you're trying to find a service that you've never used before, say I just moved into Mesa and I want my kitchen renovated. This is what's going to pop up first. And I'm going to go to that #1 spot. Because right now this Portland Design Center has 80 reviews, give them a 4.2 stars. So it's going to be one of the first people I'm going to call to come out to bid out on a job. So how do you get to this #1 spot in the Google Map pack? Well, you have to beat them out with more citations. And a citation is your business name, your business address, and your business phone number listed in more directories than your competition. A directory is places like Yellow Pages, White Pages, Better Business Bureau. Even social media is considered directories nowadays. So I hope this was helpful. So just a quick recap, man. You can blow your competition out of the water by getting more content on your page, 2,000 words with those buyer intent keywords. Get all the backlinks your competition has and get them linking back to you. And finally, add your business name, your business address, and your business phone number, all spelt exactly the same, all across the internet, more directories than your competition has. If you do follow these 3 tips, you will generate more traffic to your website, which in turn will generate more business leads for you. So I hope you take this information I gave you and I hope you can apply it yourself. I totally encourage you to do that. It does take some time to do, so I would advise to get started sooner than later, only because it does take time to get your website ranked to the top of the page. So if you have any questions or you need any help with this, you're more than welcome to reach out to us. My phone number is 480-605-0508. Thanks for watching, Victor.